Alright, so hey everyone, and welcome to your new happy place. My name is Miko and welcome to my channel. I filmed 2 videos today, and I don't know which one is going up first. Maybe this one, maybe the other one, I don't know. But yes, oh, I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say, but then I remember now. What I was gonna say was I usually film, like double film or pre-film or whatever on weekends, because during the weeks it's hard for me to do that because of school, especially now because all these finals are coming up. Thank God I'm ready to be done. And so yeah, you see me in this pink shirt again with the same hair and all that. It's because I filmed 2 videos so I can have it ready for next week, even though like I don't have a schedule, but I think I usually post twice a week. I honestly don't even know, but yeah, so that's out there. And so in today's video, which I got this type of video style of doing these videos from Amanda. Her YouTube name is Amandab, and she's one of my favorite YouTubers, and so she makes videos like this, and I'm excited to make this video. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos like this because it's my favorite thing in the world, talking about music and artists and all that. It's so fun. So yeah, so as you can tell from the title, or maybe not, I'm going to be ranking the songs on Boys World new EP, While You're Out, and they're like a new girl group and they're really cute and all that. And since their EP is only 5 songs, it's like super short, so I'm also going to be ranking Madison Beer's 2018 EP, As She Pleases. And that EP is like 7 songs, so like 2 short ones, put them together, bang it out. So we're gonna start with Boys World's new EP that just dropped sometime this month, called While You're Out. I'm just gonna be ranking them from like my least favorite to favorite, or like, yeah, I'm gonna say least favorite to favorite, just cause like they didn't have any bad songs. I'm gonna do that the same thing for Madison Beer. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna start from bottom up. So like I said, Boys World EP. Oh, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. I got like all my notes on here. So Boys World's EP, While You're Out, is 5 songs. So we're gonna go from like 5 to 1, my least favorite to favorite. So number 5 is Wingman. So Wingman is a good song. I'm just gonna be brief in my notes because yeah. So I said it reminds me of a late 90s upbeat R&B song, which it does. It does have like that late 90s going into the 2000s type of sound, which is like a really good sound. I love 90s music. I'm more of a 2000s girl, but I love 90s music too. And it has a kind of funkiness to it. So it's like it has like, okay, like it's a 90s R&B sound, but it has like a little bit of 70s funkiness sprinkled into it, and it sounds so good blended together. Or like grooviness, or what's that, 60s, I don't know, but yeah, blended together, it sounds good. The reason I say it just sounds more R&B, like 90s R&B than like 70s, so it just has like a little 70s sprinkled in there, and it sounds really good. So I can see myself like listening or dancing to this, like either like at a disco club kinda, or just like at like a 90s kickback, specifically in LA, maybe even in Compton. You just like chilling in the hood with your homies and that's playing in the back. Yes, I can see that for sure. And then the message of the song, like the lyrics, is really good. It's just, you know, girl empowerment. Like, I don't need you, boy or girl, whoever. I don't need you. I don't need a wingman. Let's see. Oh, and somebody, see, I don't know all their names yet. I'm just getting into them, so I don't know who sang what, who did what. But at the very end of the song, there was like a little whistle note, like a Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey whistle note at the end. It was really quick though, but I peeped it and I was like, oh yeah, that's good. So it's not a bad song. It's only at the bottom just because out of all of them, it's just my least favorite. It's like the least my style of music that I listen to on a regular basis. So yeah, that's the only reason why it's number 5. Not because it's a bad song, it's just not the typical thing I like go for first to just go listen to. I kind of have to, either has to be like playing when I'm listening to the whole thing through, or I have to just be in the mood for it specifically to go listen to it. I can't just like, I don't know how to explain it. I just want like it wouldn't just be like the first song like on my mind to like go play, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's number 5, Wingman. Number 4 is Touched by an Angel. Okay, so this is a really fun song. It is. So it reminds me of it reminds me of a type of song that a K-pop girl group would sing. Somebody like Twice or A-Pink. I don't listen to K-pop, but I heard of those bands. I wouldn't say Blackpink, even though I don't listen to them, just because I don't know. Maybe they would. I don't know. But yeah, it just sounds something like a cute K-pop girl group would sing. And it's just a really cute song, and it has a really infectious beat. It just like, it puts you in a good mood, like makes you smile when you listen to it. And it's kind of like an energetic song too. It's not like EDM or anything like that, but it's just really cute. It also sounds like the type of song that would be like in like a Disney like movie soundtrack. And I put like Wreck-It Ralph. Oh yeah, because they play in like video. Wreck-It Ralph is like about the characters in video games, and then like I can see like the little girl, I can't think of her name, but like the little girl that's always with Ralph with the candy in her hair. She's from like Candyland, and she's like a race car driver, and I can like see that song playing when she's doing like one of her racing scenes. And oh, that'd be so cute. Oh, and I also said it will be in like a typical coming of age movie or romance movie, like To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Yeah, that'll definitely be playing in the background of that movie, because it's like just really cute, really upbeat. The lyrics are really cheeky and fun. It's they are cheeky. It's just like you hyping yourself up, but like not to where like you're being cocky. It's like that type of song. But yeah, when you listen to it, it really would like put you in a good mood and make you smile. Also, it has like heavy bass throughout the song, so like it's a cute poppy song, but it has like a heavy like bass guitar in the song, and it sounds so good together. It adds like more depth to the song, and it's just, yeah, it sounds good. By the way, just like, even though this is not the beginning of the video, quick disclaimer, so these are all my opinions, of course, my opinion. You don't have to agree. Also, I'm not a music expert. I don't know all the technical terms, all the instrument names or whatever like that. So yeah, my opinion, and you can have your own opinion. It's okay. You know, we can't all think alike, and yeah, I'm not a music producer or nothing like that. But so yeah, quick disclaimer in like the middle of the video. But okay, so number 3, 5, 4, now we're at 3, the middle, Girlfriends. So I think that was their first single they put out. And yeah, I love this song. It's really catchy. You can catch up on the lyrics quick. It's really fun. It definitely has that early 2000s pop sound. Does it remind me of a girl group? Did I say that? Oh yeah, I did. I said it reminds me of Spice Girls Wannabe. Like it reminds me, not really the sound of that song, but like the lyrics of the song remind me of Wannabe by Spice Girls. But yeah, it reminds me of like a really early 2000s like pop, pure pop song. And then I think especially the harmonies, like their harmonies together, it really had that early 2000s feel. And even though like the harmonies and the lyrics are like early 2000s, the beat of it was like today, like today's music. So it had a nostalgic feeling to it, and it just sounded really good. Oh, an example of what it reminds me of, Normani's Motivation. That song, how it reminds you of like an early 2000s pop song, like a Britney Spears song. Like the feel of it, it's early 2000s, but it's very modern. Like it's very relevant to today too. That's what Girlfriends reminds me of. And oh, and the song is really short. I don't know if I want it to be longer. I don't know if I like it short like that or if I want it to be longer. But yeah, it's a short song, but it's so fun and it's a really good song. Really giving me that early 2000s feel. Okay, so number 2 is a Relapse. So this is a ballad. Yeah, this is I would say this is a ballad. The last like 3 songs I said were more upbeat. And then Relapse is like a ballad song. So it reminds me of a Pussycat Dolls song. The song Stick With You. Ooh, it reminds me of Stick With You, which I guess is like another early 2000s vibe. So it reminds me of a Pussycat, that specific Pussycat Dolls song. And it has a really nice vibe to it. It's really chill. Like I guess you can get in your feel and I guess you can get in your feelings listening to it. I didn't, but I guess you can, like if you just like easily like sensitive or something like that. But it is a really chill song. And then it has like a mixture of soft harmonies and power vocals like throughout the song. They just interweave in each other and it just sounds really good blended together. Oh, and especially the chorus, it has those just that blending of harmonies and power vocals, and it sounds so good like all together. Dang, I love me some harmonies, melodies, all of it. All right, and then number 1, my favorite song on the EP is Tiptoe. So yeah, I love the melody of this song, like the way it flows, and like it just really hooks you into the song. It just, when you're listening to it, just the melody of it, you just find yourself just bopping to it, and it just sounds so good. So the production of the song is so amazing. The production of the whole EP is really good, real high quality. I think they were produced by Taylor Parks, who also helped make music with Ariana. I don't know if she produced though. Maybe she just write lyrics. I don't know. But she was on this project, so that's how like I knew it was gonna be good. But yeah, the production like sounded so good, just crisp and clear. Oh, there was a little rap like towards the end of the song. And it was cute. Like she has like a rapper's voice. I'm not saying cute like in a shady way, like oh it was cute, like no, I mean of course she's like no Nicki Minaj, but I mean maybe she might be though, like we don't know. It was just like a little, you know, piece of a rap, but it was like good. Like it was like a cute like rap, like a, you know. And her voice, like I said, she has like a rapper's voice. It's like kind of gritty, but also like really pretty too, and like clear. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, she just sounded good like when she was rapping, like that really small part. So this is a song like I will always go back to, like out of all of them. That's like my favorite song. That's the one I'll just go listen to just on my own. Like I feel like listening to Tiptoe. So yeah, so that was While We Were Out by Boys World. So yeah, it was Wingman at number 5, Touched by an Angel at number 4, Girlfriends number 3, Relapse number 2, and Tiptoe at number 1. So for them, oh, I wrote more notes. So overall, this is a really good EP and first project. It really is their first project, I believe. The production was amazing and crystal clear. The project was really cohesive, even though they like put their foot into different styles of music. Like for each track, it still like sounded like a cohesive project. And but majority, it was like an early 2000s pop sound, and I lived for that. So the music and the image that they have, it's like it's really young and fresh, but also not childish to where someone like my age wouldn't want to listen to it. Like it's not like JoJo Siwa, like even though she's cute and young and bright and fresh, like they're like that too, but not like they have those same adjectives, verb, whatever. Now I don't know, like they have the same, like I would use those same words for them, but you know, JoJo Siwa and okay, I'm not making sense. I'm just saying, like I wouldn't go. JoJo Siwa makes music, but I wouldn't go, even though she's cute and young and fresh, I wouldn't go listen to JoJo Siwa because of the type of music she makes. But I would listen to Boys World because they're a bit more like, even though they're cute and fresh and stuff, they're just more like the music they make is more for my demographic. Like for, oh my bra, it's okay, it's a sports bra. Yeah, their music is like for teenagers, young adults, because I'm 21 and you know I listen to it. Okay, that made more sense. And so yeah, it just doesn't sound like annoying or repetitive or like real elementary. Like it's really cute and like fresh and like young music, but you know, it's good. It can be mature too. And sorry I'm saying a lot, sorry, it just helps me think. Oh, and they can sing so well. They sing so good, like no one can, like if you listen to it, like you won't be able to deny that. Like they have amazing voices and their voices blend well together. They harmonize really good together. They all sound good singing together. And they have just a multitude of different ranges that they can do. Like I'm sure each one of them has their specialty in singing. Like, you know, maybe you don't know, I don't know, maybe one is really good at power vocals, one is really good at falsettos or whistle notes, like whatever. That's what I meant. But yeah, I think they're a great group and they have really good chemistry together. You know, they're pretty and they're also really talented. And yeah, I had fun listening to their EP, their first project. I need to like learn their names and stuff. Definitely need to do that because I don't know. But yeah, so that was Boys World's While You Were Out EP. So the next one is Madison Beer's EP that came out in 2018, As She Pleases. I'm just getting into Madison Beer. And this was my first time listening to that EP. I listened to both these EPs for like 3 or 4 days. I think it was 3 days. And yeah, this was my first time listening to Madison's 2018 EP, As She Pleases. So this one has 7 songs. So again, we're gonna go from my least favorite to my favorite. So starting with number 7 is Tyler Durden. I feel like this will be the one like a lot of people likes and go for. I do like this song. Like I said, it's not like worst to best. It's like least favorite to favorite. So I still like it, but yeah, it's just at the bottom for me. So it's Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. So it's like an acoustic song like throughout, and I love it. I love the sound of an acoustic guitar. I love the sound of guitar. It just sounds so good. Guitar and violins. Oh yeah. The minimal production worked well like with that song. It just the lyrics, and then the with the acoustic guitar and minimal production, it just fit so well. Like it worked so well together. And the lyrics were really good and also relatable, because it just talks about being in love with a fictional character or a celebrity. And you know, we all had celebrity crushes or crushes on fictional characters. I don't think I ever had a crush on a fictional character, but I do have celebrity crushes. And it's just that thing, like that type of situation where you know it would never happen and it's not real, but you still like want it anyway. Like you still hope and wish for it to happen one day anyway. So yeah, I mean, everybody goes through that, or you know, whatever. And so the reason it's at the bottom, just because I wouldn't go listen to it. I wouldn't just be like, I'm in the mood to listen to Tyler Durden. It would just like, if I'm listening through to the EP throughout, I'll just let it play, or like I'll just have it playing in the background just as like music to just chill to. It's something that I would just like want to go listen to. So number 6 is Heartless. So her vocals and production of the song sounded it was like really sensual, but not like overly sexy. Like not like she was just trying too hard to be sexy. It was like a good amount of like sensualness to it. And it's a really chill song. And it's just something you can vibe to, like when you're by yourself. I would listen to this more like late at night. It's like a late at night kind of song that you can chill to or vibe to by yourself. And yeah, there isn't anything too exciting or special about this song that just like makes it stand out or pop out, but it's good. It's a good song. So yeah, number 5 is Fools. I want to say for this EP, like the top ones I kept switching, but it's set in stone now. Like I know like what my top ones are. But so yeah, number 5 is Fools. I love how her voice sounded throughout this entire song. It sounded so good. She used a deeper range, and it suited the production of the song really well. It just sounded so good. I don't think I could. It's just so hard to explain music, but the instrumentation in the song was so good, and it had a bit of funkiness to it. Not like a lot to where it would remind me of like the 70s, because that's the type of vibe it had a little bit of a 70s vibe to it, but not too much. It just had like a little funkiness in it. And it's just like a fun song to just like jam out to. Oh, it's a synth part, like in the bridge. It's like a synth part. She synthesized her vocals. Sounded so good. It synthesized, auto-tune. I don't know, maybe that's the same thing, I don't know, but it just sounded really good. Like it sounded really cool, actually. It was like really cool to listen to. I like stuff like that. It just sounds so good. Sorry. Oh, and it's a great song for the summertime. Yeah, this is the type of song I would listen to like all summer long, like a fun summer song. Yeah, I would listen to this all summer long. You can like imagine, like if you want to like try to imagine it, like it's summertime on the interstate, maybe by yourself, maybe with your friends, and you're like on the way to the beach and like the top is down, that song is blasting, wind blowing through your hair, sun shining. Yeah, that's the type of like scenery, like that'll be like the best time to listen to that song, I think. So yeah, that's what I see, at least. So number 4, Home With You. That's the name of the song, Home With You. This song gives me a nostalgic feeling. It gives me early 2000 Christina Aguilera vibes, kinda, like in a way. Yeah, like Christina Aguilera, Pussycat Dolls. I think so. And it has, okay, so the beat for this song is like, it was a mixture of things. So it had a mix of reggae, had a mix of pop, had a mix of R&B, and it all blended so well together and sounded so good. And her vocals too. She's just a good singer anyway, like in general, and like her voice just sounded so good. Like I loved it. Oh, and she used some like strong, like a stronger type of like, what did I say, power vocals? She did. She showed a little bit of like power in her voice in the song. It was just amazing to listen to, man. Yeah, this is the type of song, like this is the type of song where you listen to like maybe like when you're getting ready with friends to go out, kinda. It'll be like towards the end, because you start off chill and you got like the really hype songs, and then like when y'all about to go, like that's the one you vibe to. Or when y'all just get in the car ready to go, that's the song you listen to. Yeah, so that's what that's kind of what the vibe that song gives me. All right, and then number 3, Say It To My Face. So this was originally, I think this was either 4 or 5, but like the more I listened to it, the more it just kept moving up. And yeah, it's set at number 3 now, like, because my top 2 are like, it's not changing. But yeah, this one is, yeah, this one, like, I don't want to say it grow on me, because the first time I heard it, I loved it. But the more I listened to it, the more and more and more I loved it. And so, yeah, in this song, Say It To My Face, her voice had like so much strength to it. She showed some real power vocals, not Beyonce, Adele, Jennifer Hudson power vocals, but like for her, she added like extra like power into her voice, and it sounded good. Oh yeah, this song gives me a nostalgic vibe as well. This whole EP was nostalgic, but I don't know like exactly what it reminds me of. Maybe a 2000s pop girl group, but I'm not sure what nostalgic feeling it gives me. I'm still thinking about that, but it does give me like a 2000s vibe, pop song vibe. I don't know, I gotta think about that some more. Oh, and it also has like a little bit of like a tango-ish like beat to it. It has like a little, yeah, it just sounds like tango-ish beat. I don't know, it just sounds like it has like, it's the type of song that you can like, I can see people doing the tango to it, like rose in the mouth, dance, like all, like, you know what I mean, like going all out with the tango. And the acoustic guitar, plus like the other beat, plus the harmonies, the stacked harmonies, oh man, it's a whole experience. It sounds so good, and it just blends together. Like when I listened to it, it gave me an eargasm, because it just sounded that good. At first, like when I first heard it, like I said, I liked this like the first time I heard it, but I also didn't really know how to react to it because it was giving me like so many different vibes and sounds. I was just like, whoa. But yeah, it's a really good song. And oh my god, the outro of the song was so good. I can't even describe it. I'm not even gonna try to describe it, but it was like the outro was so good. So number 2, Teenager in Love. Okay, so this is definitely, like, this has a definite like 50s 60s old school retro vibe to it. Like, it was heavily inspired by like that 50s 60s sound. It just sounded really vintage and really pretty, and I loved it. I lived for that. I really did. It really, like, when you listen to it, it does like take you back in time. Well, I guess not really take somebody my age back in time, because I wasn't around during that time, but it will make me imagine. I will imagine myself like being in Greece, even though I think Greece came out in the 80s. It was set in like the 50s or 60s. So yeah, I can see myself being like Sandra Dean, and with her, what was his name? Dang, I ain't watched Grease in a minute. But yeah, you can just see yourself being Sandra Dean and like being in love with, oh boy, can't think of his name right now. But yeah, it does it does take you back in time when you listen to it. And it's just so sweet to listen to. It's a really cute, really sweet song. Maybe something you'll play at your wedding, like at the reception. That'll just like be on the playlist to be cute. So yeah, it's just that it's it has like an old school, like vintage, like that's the sound of it, but it's also like has modern, like a more modern, like today's sound to it too. And so it was just blended really well. Like it could have sounded like really tacky, and just it could have came out bad, but it didn't. It sounds so good. It sounds so pretty. If you listen to Ariana's song Daydreaming, from her first album Yours Truly, that's the type of song it is. I'm not trying to like compare them, but yeah, it's like that, like Daydreaming, where Ariana did like that vintage old school style and like made it like modern. It just sounded so good. That's what Teenager in Love by Madison is like. And number 1, my favorite song on this EP is Dead, which is actually, it's the first song on the EP, which says a lot. So it's just that good. So yeah, the beat sounds so different. It's just like a different sounding beat, but also it's like something you've heard before. So like some examples, it reminds me of Moonlight by XXX Tentacion. Never knew how to say his name correctly, but him, sorry if I say his name incorrectly, but because I know he died, rest in peace. But that's what the song Dead reminds me of, his song Moonlight. And it also reminds me of Touch by Pia Mia. It definitely like reminds me of that song like heavily. And it has that like 2000s and 10s pop sound. Like that's what most of the music in the 2010s sounded like, which is not a bad thing. It's a really good thing. Like it sounds amazing. I love it. Like it sounds really good. And oh, the song is it's just really catchy. Like the lyrics are so catchy, and you just like, when you listen to it, you just be like, same girl. And the production, crystal clear. The production throughout this whole EP, so good, like chef's kiss good. And then her vocals sound really good. She plays with different ranges throughout the song. Like she just used her voices, she used her voice in different ways throughout the song to add more depth to it, and it sounds really good. This song, like you can tell, like it's inspired by a person, like a really like personal memory or situation that happened to her. I don't know too much about her. I don't know who she dated, who she was hanging with. I don't know her like that, but you can tell like the lyrics of it was inspired by something personal. And she took like that personal situation that happened to her and turned it into like a catchy and relatable song, like without sharing too much. Like when you listen to it, you're like OT, but like you don't know like it's vague, but like you get the gist of it. And yeah, it's a really good opening track, and it sets the tone for like the whole EP, for what it's gonna sound like. Well, not really, because it's just like when you listen to that song, you can kind of tell like the rest of it is gonna be good. And so yeah, that's my favorite song on that EP. So whew. Just going back through. So number 7 is Tyler Durden. 6, Heartless. 5, Fools. 4, Home With You. 3, Say It To My Face. 2, Teenager in Love. And 1, my favorite song on the EP is Dead. So yeah, overall it was a really great EP. It wasn't like a super cohesive sound like all throughout. There were so many different like sounds and beats and, you know, all that throughout the EP with each song. But you know, that's not a bad thing. Even though it was like different sounds, it all blended well together. Like even though it wasn't like a super cohesive production wise like album, it still sounded like really good. Like I have no complaints about it. Some people actually can't pull that off. Like you listen to some people's albums and it's not cohesive, and then just like you just be like, no, this sounds a mess, like it's too much going on. But hers isn't like that. Kind of like Doja Cat's Hot Pink album, how she played with different genres and styles of music, but it was like, it wasn't cohesive, but like it still sounded good together. That's what Madison's EP sound like. And I'm not comparing her to Doja Cat. I'm not saying they the same or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I already said what I said, but but so yeah. And yeah, her voice, Madison's voice, you know, she just showed her vocal ability really good. She sounded amazing throughout. She played with different ranges, and you know, it was really good. You know, her lyrics were mature and relatable and like catchy. Like you can just catch it quick, like 1 or 2 times after you listen to it, and like you got the chorus down. So yeah, there's no bad songs on this EP. Like I said, just my least favorite to my favorite, the one I'll listen to the least and to the most. And yeah, I will listen to it again. Yeah. I'm sorry. But that's it. So yeah, that's Boys World's While You Were Out and Madison Beer's, I'm sorry I keep looking in the viewfinder. I'm trying to look in the camera, but it's hard. But yeah, that was Boys World's While We Were Out and Madison Beer's As She Pleases. So yes, that was fun. I will be doing like more videos like this because it was fun to do. And I'll get to like listen to stuff I never heard before, like never listened to before, and like rank it. I don't know, you guys will see. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. Like and subscribe. You don't have to. I won't hold you to it, promise. But yeah, just thank you for watching and for being here. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.